Come back to Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. Encourage us more to share our video and subscribe. If you have not subscribed before, kindly press your subscribe button. At this point, we have a lot of videos for you to play with. Over 400 videos. It means you can come here and learn any topic of your choice: mathematics, physics, and chemistry. Okay, normally, if you want to reach us, you can comment below, or you can make use of this line. Now, you can do three things with this line. You can call us, you can WhatsApp us, and also Telegram is allowed, either of the three, via Telegram, any one of the three. Okay, in this video, I'll be walking you through determinant of matrix. Now, I've been on matrix 1, 2, 3. This should be video 4 on matrix. And for your information, we have done this before. We are just trying to review the videos because of due to some some quality and other part of it. Okay, by the end of this video, you will understand determinant of 2 by 2 matrix and determinant of 3 by 3 matrix. I think I've explained earlier the order of matrix, which is a square matrix. It means the row equals to what? Column. And if the row is not equals to column, we call it non-square matrix. And I've explained earlier that our matrix, this is our bracket for matrix. When you have this bracket, we call it matrix bracket. But when the story change, we have something like this. This is called constant or scalar bracket. We call it a determinant bracket. Now, if somebody is, you have to understand those things and how to operate around them. Okay, by the end of this video, you will understand those things very well. Okay, now let's start something. Okay, now let's start. Let's keep the ball rolling. Now, when we talk about determinant of a given matrix, it always results to what? A scalar, which is a number. Okay, for instance, if I have, okay, now before I go deeper, is denoted by, now if I have my M like this is what? Determinant of. Many textbooks will put it like this, or some textbook can put it determinant of M. Anyhow you see it, please take note. But this is very, very common, both elementary level and advanced level. Take note of that. For instance, if somebody give me something like this, A equals to M, B, C, D. This is not minus. And I have something like this. So when I say, then find. Now, it means indirectly, I'm telling you should find the determinant of A. Now, some will write it determinant anyhow you want to see it. How do I do it? Solution to this problem. Take note of this law. It's it holds for any given matrix. Now, it's always on stand. For instance, we will use it in finding determinant, and you also use it when you are looking for your row reduction. Take note of those things. It's very, very important. For instance, this will be plus, minus, plus, and so on and so forth. And this one will be what? Minus, plus, minus, so on and so forth. And this one will be plus, minus, plus, and so on and so forth. Now, that goes like that. That is how it's being formed. Now, this is very useful when you are looking for your what? Your row reduction and even determinant. But in the case of determinant, we always make use of the upper part. It's the upper part that is very, very, very important. Why at the point of row reduction, which we call it cofactor of 3 by 3 matrix, you will make use of those things. Now, looking at this particular problem, and you are asked to find determinant, just place it at the back of your mind that you're having plus, you're having minus here. That is very, very important. It means I will be having determinant of A will be equals to A multiplied by D. It will move like this, and minus B multiplied by C. Now, it means determinant we are talking about is equals to AB minus BC. That is determinant of what? Of A. That is very, very good. This can be, let me give normal, I'm talking in form of analysis here. Let me try to generate like 1 or 2 questions to illustrate that point. For instance, if A equals to 3, 4, 1, 2, and find determinant of A. Now, if I'm asked to find determinant of A, what I will just need to do, solution to this thing, it means I will have my A determinant will be equals to 3 multiplied by 2. This will multiply this, minus, on the second stand, it's always minus 4 multiplied by 1, which determinant will be, we have 6 minus 4, which my answer will be 2. It means the determinant of this particular matrix is what? Is that. Now, another question can be formed, let me try to generate some question from past question from our WAEC and other exams. Now, for instance, if a question is given like this, if D equals to 7, 2, minus 3, 6, find D cube. Find D raised to power 2. We have A, option A, we have 6, option B, we have 4 root 3, option C, we have root of 32, option D, we have 36. Now, let's try to solve this question. This can be your objective question, and even theory is possible. Now, you are asked to, if D is equals to this, find D raised to power 2, which is, we call it root of D. Don't forget that. What I need to do, the first thing is, I'm looking for, okay, this bracket will not be like this. Sorry, made mistake. If the bracket is like this, it means naturally I'm looking for the determinant. But if the bracket is curved, it means I must put it like this there. That is the logic. Please take note of that. Look at the bracket. If it is straight line bracket, you move on. But if it is not, you have to generate what you need to generate. It means since the bracket is straight here, I don't need to put my what? My absolute D on that area. Now, it means my D will be equals to 7 multiplied by minus bracket of 3 multiplied by 2, which I will be having, it will be 42 plus 6, which is I'll be having 48. Now, 48 is what I have for D. Now, I will now move on to what? D raised to power 2. It means my D raised to power 2 will be equals to what? Root of 48. Root of 48. It means root of 48. Don't forget from our indices, that is what I'm working towards there. It means I'll be having my D as 4 root of 3. That is my answer. That is my answer. Now, let me also, before I move on to 3 by 3 matrix, another problem that can also be of help. Now, let's look at the question together. Oh, look at this question. It's a very nice one. The matrix P and Q are P equals to 1, 3, 4, minus 4. Q equals to minus 3, minus K, 5, and 2. Okay, where K is a constant, which we all know that, find number 1, determinant of P and Q, which is P times Q. B, determinant of PQ equals to 144. Find the value of K. That is what we are going to find here. It's a very simple one, but let's try to solve it. Now, look at this question. Solution. Now, the first thing I will need to understand, you must watch the previous video here, which is on product of matrix, how to multiply. And I've told you the pattern of multiplying matrix then, which is the pattern goes like this, it goes like this, and like this, which make sure you be on that video. It's well expanded. Now, what we need to know now is that I will have P Q first, it means I'm talking about 1, 3, 4, minus 4, and let me clean this. Minus 3, minus 4, K, 5, and 2. Now, if I have something like this, it means I will multiply this way and this way, like this and like this. It means I will be talking about 1 multiplied by minus 3 plus 3 multiplied by 5, and 1 multiplied by minus k plus 3 multiplied by 2. And the next one will be 4 multiplied by minus 3 plus minus 1 multiplied by 5, and 4 multiplied by minus k plus minus 1 multiplied by 2. Now, that is what I mean, which it will be minus 3, 15, it will be 12, and minus k, and there's nothing you can do to that one. It will be yes. It will be minus, it will be minus k, and that's, it will be, okay, this is minus 2. Now, since it's minus, yes, it's minus 2. Okay. Now, since it's minus 2, okay, let me indicate minus 2 here and minus 2. I have to put something there. Now, it means I'll be having that, and this will be, this one will be minus 2. Okay, now it means I'll be having minus here also. Since I have that, it will be 12 and minus k minus 6, and this one will be 12 minus 12 and minus, that will be minus 17, and this one will be, which is going to be minus 4k and plus 2. That is what I need to do. It means all what I need to do is that. Now, I will now go to the determinant of pk, which will be, I will now find determinant of this function, which I will be having 12 bracket of minus 4k plus 2 minus 17 bracket of minus k minus 6. That is all about that. Since I know that, I can now say that if I should open my bracket, I'll be having this times this, it will be minus 48k plus 24. This one will be minus 17k minus 102. Now, it means this and this are like times, it will be minus 65k and minus 78. Now, that is my pk determinant. Now, the next thing I will now do is that you are asked to, number 2, you are asked to find k, which is equals to 144. Now, what I will just need to do, minus 65k minus 78 equals to 144. Now, it means 165k equals to 144 plus 78. Okay, that is what I will do. And if I should add up, I will have 2222. Now, it will be 222 equals to 65k. Now, which I will be having my k equals to 222 divided by 65 minus. Now, it means my answer will be k equals to minus 3 number 27 all over 65. That is my answer. That is all. It means the number here is what? Is that. Okay, before I end this part, let me, okay, I think I can go to 3 by 3 now. 3 by 3 order. With this, I'm good to go. Now, okay. Okay, let me use this question to explain 3 by 3 because A is 3 by 3 square matrix. Now, what I want you to understand, I have if A equals to this, find determinant of A. A 29, B 25, C 10, D minus 53, E minus 45. This is an option, you know. How do we solve this thing? Let's try to solve it up. Okay, and I'll use this to explain 3 by 3 matrix. Now, for instance, I have my A. I'm looking for determinant of A. Now, the first thing is, don't forget your plus, minus, plus. Very important. Now, 4 of this one, you can only see this one. It means 4 of this, which is going to be 0, 1, 3, 5. The next one will be minus 3 and minus 2, 1, 3, 5. And the next one will be plus 1 and minus 2, 0, 1, 1. That is all about that. Now, since I know that, I can now say that what? My 4, this multiplied by this, and this will multiply this. It means 0 minus 3. And this also will multiply this. It means minus 10 minus 3. Minus 10 minus 3. Now, and also plus, this we also, this multiply, that will be minus 2 minus 0. Now, that is all what I need. It means here I'll be talking about minus 12. Here will be 13, minus 13, and it will be plus 39. And here will be minus 2. Now, all what I'm just trying to play with, I'm playing with operation plus and minus. Minus times minus give us plus. Plus times plus give us plus. And minus times plus give us minus. Okay, which I will be having 12, 12, 12, 12. It will be 14, it will be 25. That is my answer. It means determinant of this particular matrix is 25, which is option B. That is all about that. Now, before I end this part, let me try to show another question from our past question, which it will really help us to understand this very well. Okay. Now, look at this question. Now, look at this question. If 432 minus 1, 4, x 2 minus 2, 3, determinant equals to 17, find the value of x. I've told you that wherever you have this bracket, it means we are talking about determinant of that matrix. Now, what I will do is that the solution to this problem, now it will be 4 into 4x minus 2, 3, and minus 3 into minus 1, 2, x 3, and plus 2 into minus 1, 4, 2, minus 2, which is equals to 17. That is what I'm talking about. Now, it means I'll be having 4 into this times this, it will be 12 minus minus, which is going to be plus 2x, and minus 3 into bracket of minus 3 minus, that will be minus 3 minus 2x, because this times this, and now plus this also will be minus plus 2 minus 8, plus 2 minus 8, that will be minus 6, equals to 17. That is what we are talking about. Now, yes, now I'll be having, you cannot add s together because they are not like that time. I can say that 48, I'm opening bracket, 8x and plus 6 plus plus 9, sorry, plus 9 plus 6x and minus 12 equals to 17. Now, if I should add up the whole thing together, if I should add up all this together, I'll be having, now, if I should add up this and this, will be 14x, and this minus this, it will be minus 3. Minus 3 take away from here, it will be 45 plus 45 equals to 17. It means 14x equals to 17 minus 45. It means 14 equals to 28, which is, yes, 28. I'm talking about 28 minus 28. Divide both sides by what? By this, which I will have x equals to minus 2. It means my option is D. My option is D. Now, I'll be stopping here. That is all. And if you need more of our attention on this particular topic, you can call upon us. We surely attend to you. Don't forget you are home with further Solutions Academy. Once again, thanks for watching.